Greetings, everyone. This is Kaiser, staying in the light society. I just had to tap in today. This is celebration of Al Malik El Shabazz, El Malik ElHadj Shabazz, and this is his celebration of his birthday. Yeah, and I've been a part of the nation for different branches or offshoots all my life. That's all I know. And there's a group out there that follows the teachings of Malcolm X. I came across them some years ago. Actually, it wasn't that far, it wasn't that long ago when I was in Kansas, and I have a lot more respect for them now because I know more than I did then, and I have respect for the work Malcolm X did. We can't do anything. Let's put it like this: we have to let people know who we are. Just having your own community is not going to help you. You got to be a part of the world. So that's what Malcolm did. He exposed us to the world. And even he had study groups established all over Africa. I've done my research. All over Africa, he had study groups. Everybody knows about Malcolm X in Africa, at least in his generation. That mean in the 60s, 70s, because we was influential in a lot of those decolonizing movement. I want to say revolutionary movement, but we see it wasn't really a revolution because they wasn't really free. They are getting free now more than they were then because they're getting control of their resources. So yeah, Malcolm had a lot to do with that. A lot of them visited here, went to schools and colleges here, and when they went back home and became presidents of their country. And they was influenced by the Pan Africanism that Elijah Muhammad was teaching, Malcolm X was teaching, and before then, Noble Drew Ali, and before then, Marcus Garvey, and before then, even Booker T had a form of self-help. That's what influenced Marcus Garvey. He started teaching. He saw the work that Booker T. Washington was doing here, and he saw an opportunity to really get a movement started. So yeah, we have a lot of to be thankful for the leaders and all they did. But what reason why I honor Malcolm so much is because he was my inspiration. I was about in my early 20s. I had gone through quite a bit to be at that age. And I read the book that he published. Now, this was about 5 years after he was murdered, his autobiography, and it really changed my life. That's when I began investigating the Nation of Islam because that's all I knew about at that time. And it wasn't until almost 50 years later I heard about the teachings of Noble Drew Ali. And I said, oh, he was teaching before Malcolm X, before Elijah Muhammad. And the fact that this was hidden from us shows you there must have been some type of connection. Now, I listened to some tapes of Elijah Muhammad. He had only good things to say about the Moors. They came to the temple, and he had all good things to say about us. Later on, after he passed, nobody talked about the Moors, not even Farrakhan. Oh, we did have one. There's always one that stands out, Khalid Muhammad. Now, Khalid Muhammad said he's a Moor. He did before he was murdered. He said he was a Moor. Yes, so do your own research. I was just inspired because I heard the lightning thundering. I said, oh, that's a sign. So that's why I got online, and now the lightning thunder seemed to have ceased for the moment. And I said, man, because that's what our dear brother Malcolm was. He was a flash of light, inspiration to a lot of people. So we gonna think about the good things because there's a lot of evil. People took his message and twisted it. So what's going on in the chat? Anybody want to talk? Hey, what's going on? Anissa. Beautiful, beautiful name. And get rid of that white. Uh, what's up? What's going on? Where you from? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, well, we don't have nobody in the chat want to talk. A few other people came in. So look to investigate our private membership communities. We have a lot more knowledge that we're going to share here. We share in our private membership community. And do your own research. Stay in the light. Signing out for now. Adios.